Hi, good morning, or whatever time it is when you're reading this, watching this. I just did a sunrise meditation with a group. I'm in a class right now, and you guys know me. I always want to give back what I've been given, but know that my mind is really slowed down right now. As soon as the people clear a little, I'll show you the beautiful beach that I'm staring at. I hope you're well. I have some important questions to ask you because they were just in myself. There's the sun, there's the ocean. I'm in Mexico. So my question is, who are you? And why are you here? What are your capabilities? What are the possibilities of you as consciousness, as, if we were created in the image and likeness of the divine? What are your possibilities here? Why do you think you came here? How much do you know love? How much do you experience of love? If we're made in the image and likeness of the divine, if Saint Teresa of Avila is right, that there is no Christ now here. Christ has no body here but ours. I feel so at peace, It's like I'm going to take the headset off. Maybe you hear the surroundings more. My feet. Ocean. It's like if we keep looking for love or importance or being welcomed from outside, and we never knew how to welcome this consciousness in this body. If you think of your body like a beautiful violin, or a beautiful piano or a beautiful canvas, just a blank canvas even. And you got the opportunity as consciousness to come here and be love. Why not be love? If we're drawn to being hate, I feel like it's just a distortion of the love. But Like, if people are drawn to be that, and they choose to be that, then maybe they'll find out from contrast. But why not be love? I invite you to be love. It's just an invitation. You don't have to accept my invitation. But what I've learned of how to be that myself is to get really, really deeply present. Be sincere, be open. I'm with the sun a lot, quite a lot. Nature is just present, and it's open to the divine shining through it, you know? My brain waves are so slowed down right now. I feel like molasses or honey, you know? Just like shining light in a body. Because why not? It's like I want to sing you every love song there ever was. And I want you to know that your heart is loved, you know? And you are loved. And you are love. If I go back in my mind, then I know that, like, I experienced childhood and certain chemicals, and certain experiences create certain chemicals in my brain, and I see that now, you know, that who knows? You don't have to define all the ways you are addicted. Like, our mind, our simple mind here, our brain, seeks patterns and is comfortable in patterns, you know? And so if you can just keep analyzing things and keep staying in the same chemicals and the same feelings as childhood, but at the same time, when you're in that, you keep craving something more love, you know? But our teacher here, I'm learning with a guy named Joe Dispenza right now, but, you know, just where my intuition led me. So he's explaining the same stuff in a different way. But I like understanding it because I like seeing why I was stuck in the old way and how you can slow down your brain waves and you can listen. You can listen to you can see that you can be the observer of your thoughts and the observer of your experiences. I am not my experiences from childhood, but you're in them so much that you become so familiar with them. Familiar is like family, you know? And yeah, Dr. Joe is quoting Einstein, and who was saying, you can't solve the same problem with the same energy that created it, you know? And so just sit with that for a second, you know? If Rumi said something like, you're a fish in the ocean, you know, and it's like you're searching for love, and love is the ocean and you're already in it. And so if this is like my mind and I keep trying to solve my problems with mind stuff, then it's like I stay stuck in this loop. When if I'm consciousness and I'm experiencing myself in a body with a mind, then I can come up with a better solution, a higher solution. In this mind, I experienced, you know, Like, let's say my parents not loving me with all the love that I longed for. If I keep trying to get it from my mind, it's like my pain is calling me to a solution that's out here, that's higher, that's but if I keep staying with my mind thoughts that I'm addicted to, then they keep me bound in thoughts and matter. What if we are waves instead of this particle, instead of a grain of sand? We're like this sparkling consciousness that is living in this grain of sand for now, experiencing life. You don't get access to all of this beauty if you just forget who you really are. You forget and you think you're only this grain of sand, this avatar, this Cheryl, you know? This person with braids right now. This person with, you know, a painful past or whatever. I don't have to identify myself as that at all. I am this love. And not because I say I am, because I'm experiencing myself as more than my thoughts. But if I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh wait, who was I before? You know, and stay with the known, because I learned from experience as this grain of sand to be afraid of the unknown because I had some bad experiences or whatever. Then I don't go into the unknown and I just stay. I only get to experience my life as this instead of remembering my life as this. I chose to experience life in this instrument, this instrument that I learned how to make strong, you know. I learned how to be loving to me, to stop abandoning myself, you know. And so it's like people who are afraid of a relationship, you know, that someone's going to break their heart or abandon them. It's like I'm learning to stop breaking my own heart and stop abandoning myself and believing this limited idea and believing my old chemicals that want to be fed. If I am consciousness and my chemicals are like a virus and they want to stay alive, they want to be fed, they're addicted to energy because that's what keeps them alive. And I can withdraw that energy and just be like, no, I'm going to put my energy in love and being in the now and experiencing the unknown and being joyous and having peace and living peace. And being willing to slow my mind down and giving back. I want to give back. I want to be so whole that I can just give back and give back and give back. What do you want to do? Who are you? I invite you to join me in this piece as I keep learning to embody it so that I can just be love to other people and know what I already am. This isn't a future self, this is who I already am. I wish you love.